In the heart of nowhere lies Maplewood, a town so small it barely dots the map. Nestled among rolling hills and whispering pines, this community is the picture of tranquility. The kind of place where everyone knows your name, your dog's name, and probably what you had for breakfast. Life here moves at a pace dictated by the seasons and church bells, which echo through the cobbled streets, marking time in this bucolic idyll. The church, St. Augustine's, stands at the center of this world, its steeple piercing the sky. For generations it has been both sanctuary and social hub. Weddings, christenings, funerals, all pass through its doors. It is here where secrets are whispered and confessions made, yet rarely does anything ripple the surface of this serene pond. Until now. But beneath this facade of peace, there are shadows. Stories passed down hint at old rivalries and buried grudges, the kind that fester in the dark corners of the mind. In Maplewood, history lingers like a stubborn fog, clinging to the edges of memory. And as the town would soon discover, not all memories are benign. On a chilly November morning, the town awoke to a nightmare. The body of Father Thomas O'Reilly was found in the church, his life taken violently. The news spread faster than wildfire, igniting shock and disbelief. It was unthinkable. Murder in Maplewood, and in the church no less? The sanctuary, once a place of solace, now draped in yellow police tape. Authorities swarmed the scene, their presence a stark contrast to the quiet solitude that usually enveloped St. Augustine's. Shockwaves rippled through the community. Father Thomas was beloved, a pillar of kindness and wisdom. Who could commit such a heinous act, and why? Questions hung heavily in the air, unanswered and unsettling. The church, once a beacon of hope, now stood mute, its stained glass windows glistening like judgmental eyes. Inside, the pews were empty, the silence profound. A community that had never locked its doors now found itself barricaded against a tide of fear and suspicion. The heart of Maplewood had been pierced, and its lifeblood was chaos. The investigation commenced with an urgency that matched the town's desperation for answers. Detective Sarah Collins, seasoned and resolute, led the charge. Her reputation for unraveling complex cases preceded her, yet even she felt the weight of Maplewood's expectations. Every clue was a thread, leading deeper into the tapestry of deceit and hidden truths. As the detective delved into Father Thomas's past, she unearthed a web of secrets that stunned the townsfolk. Financial discrepancies within church accounts pointed toward possible embezzlement. There were whispers of clandestine meetings and private letters exchanged with unknown recipients. The facade of the perfect priest began to crumble, revealing a man with many faces. Interviews with parishioners painted a picture of a man who was not infallible, yet deeply human, prone to weaknesses and hidden vices. Testimonies from townspeople varied, some defending Father Thomas's integrity, while others hinted at darker truths. As the investigation unfolded, the line between victim and villain blurred, and the town was left grappling with the unsettling complexities of human nature. The murder sent ripples of fear and mistrust through Maplewood, a town unaccustomed to such darkness. Neighbors eyed each other warily, and whispers of suspicion grew louder. The very fabric of community, once tightly woven, began to unravel. How well did they know the person next door or even themselves? The questions gnawed at their collective conscience. Public meetings were held, where emotions ran high. Tears mingled with anger as people sought answers and solace. The church, now a place of division, stood at the center of these gatherings, a stark reminder of what had been lost. Old feuds resurfaced and alliances shifted as paranoia spread like a contagion. Yet amidst the turmoil, there were moments of unity. Vigils were held, candles flickering in the night, their soft glow a symbol of hope and resilience. The community, though fractured, found strength in shared grief. Together, they pledged to uncover the truth, to rebuild trust, and to heal the wounds left by betrayal. As the investigation reached its conclusion, the truth, like sunlight through stained glass, cast its spectrum of revelations. Father Thomas's killer was apprehended, a member of the congregation whose motives were as complex as the mystery itself. The resolution brought closure, but also reflection, leaving Maplewood forever changed by the shadows that had danced in the light.